Hello again, everybody. Are you ready for subtraction using a number line? We're going to take a look at this one. One of the key things you need to notice is obviously when we draw the number line for addition, get my words right, for addition, it goes from left to right, but subtraction we're going to go the other way because we're obviously taking away from the number. Okay, so just remember that. The two differences. We're going to look at two ways because we can also do counting on. So there's two ways with the subtraction. So we're going to look at taking away and also counting on to get to the answer as well. All right. Okay, so number line time. Our first question. We're going to start with 398 take away 254. Okay, now there are two ways to do a number line. I'm going to show you both so that then you can choose which is the best for you, and actually sometimes one method of using a number line for subtraction might actually be quicker and more efficient than using the other, so it's about picking and selecting. Okay, so the first one we're going to do our number line, so I'm going to start at the opposite side to addition because we're subtracting, so we're taking away. Our number's getting smaller, so we're going to take away. We're going to start with 398 at our number line. And we're going to do like we did with addition, but in the opposite, taking away ones, tens, and hundreds. So we're going to take away 4, take away 4, and again, if you want to do it as little individuals, 1, 2, 3, 4, to help you count, then do 398, 97, 96, 95, 94. So I've got 394. My ones are done. Take away my tens. I can take away a big chunk of 50 if you're nice and confident, or again if you want to, take away 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 394, 384, 74, 64, 54, 44, 344. And then I can take away my hundreds, take away 200. Again, if you want to, you can split it up, but I reckon we can all do that. 300 take away 200 is going to leave us 144. Okay, and I can write my answer in here. Okay? And so the other way of doing it is by counting on. And this time, if you're going to do this way, you start as if you're adding. So we're going to count on. So we start at the smaller number and we're trying to get to the bigger number. So I'm going to start with 254 and get to 398. And then whatever we've got in our jumps, we add up together, which should then get us our answer. Okay, and the way we do this is we're going to go to the nearest 10. So I've got 254 and then going to go, well, to get to the next 10, I can count up to 254, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 is my next 10, which is 6. So I'm going to add 6 and get 260. I'm then going to get up to the next 100, and to get from 260 to 300, I need to add 40. And then this big jump could be a jump of 98. That's going to be a little trickier to add with. So I'm going to break it up and have plus 90 to get to 390, and then plus 8 to get my 398. And then what I've got to do is add up these jumps. So if I take 8, add 6, I'm going to do 8, add 6, and 40, add 90, so this is when your mental maths will be really good. Okay, so 8 add 6 is 14, 40 add 90 is 130, and I add them together, it's going to be 144. Yeah? And that is the other way of doing it. So there are two ways to do that method. Okay, we'll look at it again with another calculation. Okay, so we're going to do 452 take away 228. Okay, so if we do the subtraction method on the number line, to start with 452, take away the ones, so do 8, I'm going to take away my 8. You might want to do the little jumps in here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can do 252, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44. So I've got 444. Then I'm going to take away my 20. Take away 20. I'm going to do that nice, because the nice easy one, that one is 424. And then I'm going to take away my 200, which is 224. Okay, so my answer is 224. Okay, and then if we do that using the counting up method, so we start with 2, 2, 8 over here, we're going to go up to 4, 5, 2. So again, I'm going to take 228 up to my nearest 10, which is 230, so I'm adding 2 to get 230. Then going to go up to my next 100, which is 300, so I'm going to add 70 to 300. Then I need to get to 400, so that's going to add me 100. And then going to do, to get to my next 10, which is the 50, so nice and easy, add my 50, and then, which gets me 450, and then add my 2. Then I'm going to add those up, so I've got 100, so if we've got 2 plus 2 equals 4, 70 plus 50 equals, well 7 and 5 is 13, so it's 130. No, we've got that wrong. It's 120. And then I've got my extra 100 to add as well. Okay, so 124 plus 100 is 224, which is the same as what we've got at the top there. Okay? And that is those two methods. If we do one more quick example, we've got 625 take away 274. Okay, so again, we do 625, take away ones, so we're going to take away the 4, 5 take away 4 is 621, then I'm going to take away my 70. So 621, you might want to do your little jump, so 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 621, 611, 601, 591, 581, 571, 561, 551. And please feel free to write the numbers underneath. If you give yourself a bit more space than I've got, you could write each of the numbers to make sure you're counting correctly. Then I'm going to take away my 200, which is 351. And if we do that in the counting up method, so we're trying to do 274 up to 351. Okay, so 274 to my nearest 10 would be 280, and I've got to add 6 to get there. To get from 280 to 300, that's a nice easy one, I've got to add 20. Then to go from 300, oh, Mrs. Diddle's put the wrong number here. should be 625. It's a good job we checked. So then we've got to get from 300, and we need to get to 600. You can do up to 400, 500 and then 600, or we could do it as one big jump because we know that is going to be plus 300 to get to the 600. Then we've got 20 and 5, plus 20 plus 5. So I'm going to add them up together. 300 plus 20 equals 320. 320 plus, so we've got 20 and 300, another 20 equals 340, and then my 5 plus 6 equals 11, and I've got them all. 340 add 11 equals 351. Okay, and that is the method. So that is it, the 3 methods for subtraction. Make sure you practice all 3 of them and keep practicing the 3 addition ones. Make up your own numbers to keep practicing, and hopefully that will mean you're really fantastic and ready and prepared for year 4. It's been fantastic doing this for you guys. I will see you again soon with something a bit different next time. Take care.